What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ShoSaga back with another video, and today, man, we're talking about Judgement. I don't know how to say about this game. Now, I got into the Yakuza franchise a while back. I ended up playing Yakuza 0. Absolutely fell in love with the game. Felt like it was one of the best games I've ever played. And to now come back and realize that we have a English dubbed voiceover version of Yakuza, which is insane. So Judgement follows this lawyer. Honestly, I haven't played in a while, so I can't really give you a great synopsis, but it follows this lawyer, used to be lawyer, and he's trying to just go around solving cases and stuff. It's really interesting, you know. We're not really here to talk about the premise too much. We're really here to talk about just the game itself. Not only is the game story actually engaging, like when I first played these types of stories, I did not think it was gonna be engaging. I did not think I was gonna like it, but I ended up loving it, which is crazy because to me, I don't really love a lot of story-based games like that.
Do you know a homeless guy named Red Nose?
I really thought this was gonna be a boring game. Well, I'm talking about the franchise as a whole, not just this game. Because when I picked up this game, I pretty much knew what was going on with it. I knew it was gonna be a great game, so I'm not saying that this one in particular is something I was really asking about. It's mainly just the series, because you know a lot of these take place in the same actual location, which is kind of weird. I get it though, you know, for sure. Like I said, I played Yakuza 0, which was, I believe, made for the PS4, made for the PS4. And one thing I want to talk about in general, combat. Combat is so fluid and fun on these games. Especially on this one. It feels like it's so upgraded to a fact it's ridiculous. I feel like the system is basically giving everything it ever offered, you know. And it's an amazing fighting style system. Very fun, very fluid. Now, let me kill this guy. The game also features like quick time moments and stuff that you can do to defeat somebody a certain way. But it don't matter. The only thing I hate about this game is the detective aspects. I'm not really a fan of being a street detective or whatever you want to call it. You know, so I'm definitely not a fan of how they chose to, you know, add a lot of investigation elements. Because in the old Yakuza, you don't really care who did it. You know, so you're not trying to solve a case. You're just trying to beat people up. And I really think that's where the game shines. No, but I started playing it a while back. Bought it when it came out on launch and just dropped it. I remember specifically why I dropped it, because I did not like the detective aspects at all. I like to just go and fight. Like, if I had a survival type mode, I probably would go and do that.
You have a minute, sir?
What do you want?
I mean, like I said, with that being said though, it's definitely a great game. Now,
I thought the same thing.
if you guys had to choose, what is your favorite Yakuza game? Now, mine is a little bit different. I would probably have to say 0. Not just because it got me into the series, I just think it was a phenomenal game. Like, I've played Yakuza 6, I played 1, I played 0, played 2. I don't think I beat 2, I'm like around the end of 2. Around the end of 2, haven't played 3, 4, or 5 yet. You know, they basically been remastered, they ain't been remade. So, played all those that I've mentioned. And I probably still have to say Yakuza 0 is my favorite. Because Yakuza 6 was good, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it was the ending, you know. And it came from a franchise where you basically given everything. You know, they basically gave us everything they can give us. So it was kind of a nice little send-off story. I would definitely like to see where it goes forward with the new one that's coming out, the Dragon or whatever. I forgot what it's called. But it has a new protagonist now. It's not the same protagonist that has been in these games for about 6 games. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It's also turn-based, which I'm really a big fan of turn-based. But in this particular context, I don't know if I like it. Just simply because I really love the combat in this a lot too. You know, I like just walking up on people and just destroying them. Like, walking up to gangs of people walking up to me and just getting destroyed. And I don't know how to, you know, turn-based system might actually work. I guess people walk up to you and you select a button or something. But I guess it's cool, you know. If they could definitely give us some of the cool scenes, like cool finishing scenes in some of the other games to give us, then I can definitely be excited for it. I noticed it's called like something like a dragon or something. It's gonna be a really good game for sure. I know that for a fact. It's gonna be really good, and I'm glad. But I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, guys, I wanna know. Like I said, I wanna know your favorite Yakuza game. See what you guys are rocking with, and I'll see you guys next video.